Get ready to have your blasted. Greetings and welcome back to another blasting episode of the podcast. I'm your host, as always, Geycen Oliveira. With us today is something that was imported from Canada. As you guys know from the title, obviously, at this point, it is the Sour Cherry Blasters from Maynard's, which seems to be a company very, very similar to the Sour Patch Company. I don't know the name of that company, so otherwise I'd tell you. I don't know why I'm doing a great unboxing of this item either. You guys have seen in the thumbnail exactly what this is. It is Sour Patch Kids Sour Cherry Blasters. I don't know why it says they're by Maynard. Maybe that is the company that makes these, or maybe they're the distributor from Canada. But I had to order these through Amazon, and they are only available in Canada, so I thought it'd be a nice, fun, different thing to do. Plus, I love Sour Patch Kids. I love sour things. If you go back to look at this video, I love that thing. That thing was sour. I don't know what it is at this point, but it was good. Anyway, let's bust into these. We'll take a look at them. Looks like they're all the same shape, size, color, so I don't think we got any variations going on here. I imagine they're all about the same. And if you guys are into this video, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'd like to do more of these, and I'd like to have more of you watching them, because I have a message to send you guys. It's all about love. But today, it's about Sour Cherry blasting good times, and I'm going to try this right now and let you know what I think of it. So here we go. Cherry Super Blaster in my mouth. It took me a minute here. I was trying to find the sell-by date. It's September 7th of 2024, but they actually write out SEP. And I'm used to seeing like 9, 7, 24, and you know how that goes. These aren't your typical cherry Sour Patch Kids. There's definitely something more to them. I wouldn't say they're any more sour than the original, or actually even not as sour as the extreme Sour Patch Kids, which are one of my favorites. However, they're very tasty. There's a different cherry taste to them. I don't know if they're using like a black cherry for a flavor, or if they're using a traditional cherry or a Bing cherry. I don't know what kind of cherry they're using, but whatever they're doing to the flavor, it's a little bit different. Perhaps that's a Canadian thing. Perhaps it's a formula thing. I can't really tell you, to be completely honest, but I'm really digging them a lot. I like the flavor of them. It's cool that it's just cherry. If you're into just cherry, then you should get a bag of these. Order them from Canada. Now, I waited for quite a while. These went down below $4, but they're normally around $6 to $8 on Amazon. So I would keep an eye on it. It rarely goes under $4, though. So if you really want to try these, then just take the nasty plunge and give them a whirl. I'm going to give them an 8.5. Cherry is my favorite, like, sour flavor. That and blue raspberry are probably neck and neck. However, this definitely takes the cake. If this had been a blue raspberry, I don't know how it would have turned out, or if we had had a side-by-side. And that's the only thing that's really kind of keeping it from even a 9 or 9.5 is the fact that I do love cherry, but sometimes I want that variety. If they had just done a second or a third flavor, or done a variety of cherry flavors, I think that would have been pretty cool. Nonetheless, get your hands on these. If you're in Canada, go get them right now. If you're not in Canada, order them through Amazon. Like I said, they're not that expensive, and they're delicious. And I'd have to say that if we've learned one thing today, it's that I've really enjoyed making this episode of the Vodkast. And if you guys are loving the content I'm creating as much as I love creating the content that you guys are watching, would you please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and hitting that little bell icon, because it'll let you know every time I put out a new video. Don't forget to make somebody smile today, and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier and a little bit more blasty together. Let's sing and dance in the sun and in the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Oh yeah, dig it. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love and never let your inner child die. Oh yeah. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who cannot take care of themselves, for they are the ones that need it the most. And if no one has told you today that they love you, the Vodcast loves you very much, just the way you are. All right, guys? Do no harm. I'm Geycen Oliveira. This is the Vodcast, and I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down the road to 50. Take care, my friends, and happy adventuring.
Don't go to sleep with a catch it in your pocket.